Lima 2 must be evacuated immediately. We have a bomb alert. Okay, Lima 2. We'll send you some rescue transports. Flint, have a look around for suspicious objects.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Examine that thing.
The grand prize. It's an activated seismo bomb.
Stop the countdown.
I'm doing my best. I can't identify any ignition algorithms. Try it mechanically. We've got 5 minutes. Oh no, I blew it. The timer is accelerating. 3 minutes. Sounds dramatic. Panic has broken out on Lima 2. I hope the evacuation teams keep their cool. I picked up a radio signal between 2 Atlanter ships. They're discussing the placement of seismo bombs. The boys are afraid of waking our wrath. How right they are. The time is gone. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Hey!
Ha! You crazy Neapolis losers. Your mega bomb didn't go off. Then, finish them off.
Our hobby terrorists planted a dud. That ought to piss them off.
Finish them off, Flint. But protect the transport. For everyone you shoot, I'll pay you extra credits. But if that transport is lost, it's coming out of your pay.
How much is King paying us? Is he getting stingy?
Do those brainless professional rich kids in? The tornado zone isn't the playground for ordinary doings.
repent, old pirate's eye. May 1,000 maidens bear you to your grave.
King, you stiff wooden leg. What am I going to do with 1,000 maidens when I'm dead?
They're not for you, you greedy bum. They're for me. Your credits have been transferred. And I only wish we had more people who could think on their own like you. For everybody else, you have to say things 3 times for it to stick.
Flint, the memory of 300 prisoners being shot dead in the Sea of Okochka. The lead water, is it still in your head?
That and more. Habitat with 400 people off Reunion being flooded because they became infected with the Ranja virus. I watched the children pounding on the portals of their homes, trying to get out.
I have traveled the Vostok Sea under the Antarctic and bathed my hands in the water 4 million years old. I have slid down the slope of Mount Pico, the greatest of the undersea mountains.
I saw a battleship full of brave men and women being destroyed by a swarm of torpedoes. Red clouds drifted around their bodies.
I have seen the Colonna Australis gleaming through the ice of the South Polar Sea and traveled the shining caves of Shasta that are said to reach the heart of the earth.
I have heard the screams of inhabitants of Borneo as they were being assimilated alive by a biont. The walls ran red with blood.
My grandfather explored the old cultures from the surface times. 3,000 years ago, there was a civilization in the Mediterranean. They called death the last night to sleep through. Nothing more. Una nox dormienda. My grandfather said mankind's struggle in the Black Ocean was also a sleep of death. But one day he said there would be a waking in the world full of light and air. Until then, we must sleep through the night of the water. Aquanox. Flint. Aqua is what we see in here. Either a peaceful world, floating, full of light, or a hell of sorrow and pain.
Tell me about your pain, Padre. I heard you were attacked by Santiago's men.
Yes, north of Lima 1 on the continental slope. They have built a small town there on their own. They even seem to be producing all the energy they need, so they are free to revel in their hatred and revenge. As far as I know, they do not have bombers. Only a few scouts. Even if they did have bombers, you could crack them from behind, because the shields are terribly weak.